Alright, how's it going, guys? I bring you this comparison between the Asus Zenbook 13 versus the Macbook Air. As you can see, both computers were charged until they hit 100%, because at the same time that we're doing this review, I want to see what is the battery doing on both computers by the end of the review. So let's recap what we have here. As far as the Asus Zenbook 13, this is the one with the OLED display. This one comes with the Intel Iris Xe graphics, the Intel i7 11th generation processor, 512 gigabyte of internal storage, 16 gig of RAM, and 13.3 inches, I believe. Aspect ratio is 16:9. On the MacBook Air, we have the 16:10 aspect ratio. The resolution of the screen is 2560 by 1600. The MacBook that I have has 512 SSD and 8 gig of RAM. Now, as you can see on the ports, the Mac doesn't offer as many ports as the Asus. To me, that's not a big deal because I bought this hub or adapter, so it's not a big deal. Now, what else we have as far as the weight? The Mac is a little heavier with 2.8 pounds. The Asus is at 2.45 pounds, so extremely light. Definitely feels lighter than the MacBook. The Asus also offers a full-size USB port, a Thunderbolt Type-C ports, and it offers full-size HDMI. As you can see, it gets a lot of fingerprints, so you're gonna have to be cleaning this machine all the time. What else we have? On the MacBook, we have the technology of the fingerprint scanner versus the Asus offers Windows recognition. And as far as the thickness and the size on both machines, because of the aspect ratio on the MacBook versus the Asus looks a little bit longer from side to side, but a little bit shorter from bottom to top. Now, like I said before, with the Mac, basically you can lock or unlock the computer using the power button, which is also the fingerprint scanner. It works really good, no issues at all. And I actually really like. I rather use a fingerprint scanner over the Windows Hello face recognition. The Windows Hello recognition, it works, but there were some times with the Asus that it was not working at all or not working right away, so it was taking a little longer. So for that, I would prefer the fingerprint scanner. Unfortunately, the Asus doesn't offer that. It's only the Windows Hello recognition. Now, as far as the trackpad, I would like to mention that the MacBook trackpad is bigger, but the Asus is also pretty good size. But overall, the experience using the MacBook trackpad is better. Now, one thing that I have to say about the Asus is that it comes with this kind of like an alphanumeric calculator option. You can turn that on or off depending on if you need it. And the thing I really like about this is that it gives you the feeling, I guess, that if you're using a 15-inch or 17-inch laptop with the alphanumeric included as a part of the keyboard. With this machine, you don't need to have a 15 or 17-inch laptop to take advantage of that alphanumeric that you can turn on and off depending on your needs. So I really like that. As far as the keys, they're flat on the MacBook, which that's the way I like it. On the Asus, they offer a little more travel, so they're good. The keyboard is good, but me personally, I like better the keyboard on the MacBook. So for those of you that like more travel with the keyboard, you're gonna like better the Asus. They both also offer the backlit keyboard. I believe they both have 3 or 4 different settings. And the Asus comes with the Harman Kardon certification for the speakers and the sound. It offers dual speakers. They are located on the bottom of the laptop. On the Mac, the speakers are next to the keyboard facing you, so in my opinion the speakers on the Mac are better. In fact, let's go ahead and take a listen here to this audio sample on both. Okay, so now I want to talk to you about the screens. So on the Asus, like I said before, we have the OLED or AMOLED screen, and the MacBook offers the IPS LCD. The brightness on both goes up to 400 nits. So as you can see here, I put both to the maximum brightness. I would say that very comparable. I wouldn't say that one looks brighter than the other. The only difference that I notice is that the colors of the Asus, they are more saturated, more vibrant because of the OLED or AMOLED display. Also, as you can see on the screen around the screen of the Asus, the bezels or the black bars are way less pronounced in comparison to the Mac. We have more black bars on the top and on the bottom. That also makes the laptop, bigger in comparison to the Asus with the small bezels. It looks smaller. Now, I will not necessarily say that one screen is better than the other one. I think they both offer really good colors. They look vibrant. They both offer really good brightness, but I will say definitely on the Asus you can see a little bit more the more saturated color. So at the end, I think because of that, you're gonna get a better experience or more pleasant experience with everything that you're doing because of the more vibrant saturated colors. So a couple of other things to mention. As far as the battery, the Asus, I was able to do a test, play YouTube videos after a full charge, non-stopping, all day. And with the Asus, I was able to get about 10 hours and 30 minutes. With the Mac, I was able to get about 12 hours, do the same thing. So basically, as far as the battery, you're looking at getting about an hour and a half extra with the MacBook. So not necessarily way better battery on the MacBook. So they're actually very comparable. And looking at the batteries here, since we started, the Asus is at 94%, and I believe the MacBook it's at 94 and 96. So they're pretty close. So now here it is, this video editing test that I'm doing using Power Director on both machines. I'm editing a 4K 60 video clips, and this first test that I'm doing it without color correction or doing nothing, just basically putting clips together. And of course, MacBook, there's no like a high performance mode or anything like that. On the Windows computer, I put it in the high performance mode. And so we will see here which one finishes the project better. But one thing that I noticed with the Asus is that actually, in fact, the Asus got done before than the Mac, as you can see. Now, here's the thing, when you're editing and you're not color correcting or changing anything, the Intel Iris Xe graphics works really good. You're getting like 50, 60, almost 70% usage of the Intel Iris Xe graphics, and the Windows computer was able to finish before the MacBook. However, when you start doing color correcting like I'm doing right now, things change dramatically, not for the good, for the Windows computer. So basically the MacBook will finish the project faster when you are doing color correction and changing things to the clips. I'm not sure why this is happening, and I saw other YouTubers talking about the same thing with other Windows computers with the Intel Iris Xe graphics when using other video editor software. My opinion is that probably when it comes to color correcting and changing things of the clips, it requires more GPU, more graphic power, and so that's when the Windows computer gets behind. If you're just simply editing the videos, the Intel Iris Xe graphic can handle it. So that proves that for more serious editing, definitely the MacBook is gonna be better. So that's all I have as far as price. They're pretty similar in price. The MacBook, it's about $999 with the 256 GB internal storage. The Asus is about the same price. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.